it's Stephanie. And I think one of the things about being a booktuber is people get to know your tastes and what you like, and you get to a point where if you mention that you haven't read a book, people can be a little shocked by that. So these are some books from my shelves that I personally and other people have said too. I can't believe I haven't read yet because I feel like I would like them. Also, I feel like everyone has books like these that I can't believe I haven't gotten around to reading that yet. That seems like such a me book. So the first book, this is one that I have had multiple people say to me. This is one I have had multiple people say to me, like, I can't believe you haven't read that yet. That definitely seems like a book you would like. Is Shadow of the Wind by Carlos Ruiz Zafón. I know this is translated from the Spanish. I know this is a book about books. I believe it has like a gothic kind of tone, though I may be wrong about that. I believe there are fantasy elements. After reading the back, I can tell you this takes place in Barcelona, 1945, and a boy becomes enraptured with a book called Shadow of the Wind. But when he looks into that author's backlist, that he realizes that all of his books are being systematically taken out, and he goes on an adventure to find out what's behind that. A lot of people seem to love this book. This is definitely like a booktube favorite modern classic, so I'm excited to get to this, but also a little nervous because there is so much expectation just placed upon this book. Another book that I feel like I would really enjoy, Jhumpa Lahiri's The Namesake. I know like Olive and Max read this last year. I think I mentioned this or took a picture of it, and someone from my real life messaged me and told me that this is like their favorite book of all time. I know that it's basically Hello about a namesake, but having someone from my real life say that this was one of their favorite books of all time makes me really curious to see what this is all about. Also, I've never read anything by Jhumpa Lahiri, and she's definitely someone I've been wanting to check out. Another book that, knowing me, I can't believe I haven't read yet is Bret Easton Ellis's American Psycho. Mostly because, like, yeah, I do love the movie. Now, I did try reading this, I think, like 2 years ago, and I got a little hung up on all of the descriptions of, like, every single thing. I do realize that Patrick Bateman is obsessed with like letting you, the reader, know about his wealth and all the things he can buy, so that is like a big part of the story. But I think I just wasn't prepared for like the level of detail everything is described in, so I think I just need to be in that mindset for the next time I pick this up. Next up is A Tree in Brooklyn by Betty Smith. I just know that this is a modern classic and a coming of age story. I love a good coming of age story, and I know a lot of people love this book. I think this is another one that I would say is a booktube darling. So I am hoping to get to this sometime soon. And the last book that I can't believe I haven't read yet, or at least finished. I think this is along the same lines as American Psycho, as in I tried to pick it up a year or two ago and I just was not in the right headspace for it, but I enjoyed it and I need to get back and finish it, is Geek Love by Katherine Dunn. There's a lot of people that I love on BookTube and Bookstagram who absolutely adore this book. This is a 5-star read for a lot of people. And this follows the Binuski family. The mother in this book, while she is pregnant with her children, ingests toxic chemicals in hopes of having deformed children for their family carnival. But basically, we are following one of the children, I mean, as far as I read, this is how it was, following one of the children and basically like how that has affected their lives and like the things that they have faced because of that. By the sheer amount that people talk about it, almost would consider it a modern classic. And this doesn't lean heavily on horror necessarily. I would say this is a lot more literary, but I would say the subject matter is horrific and really intriguing, and I absolutely need to read this. So anyway, guys, those are books that sit on my shelves that I can't believe I haven't gotten around to finishing yet, but I have every desire to. I want to read them, so I will hopefully get to them soon. So let me know what you thought of any of the books that I mentioned, or what book is out there that you just can't believe you haven't read yet. Talk to me in the comments. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye!